Good morning, guys. This is the start of our second day here in Montreal. Right now we're in the lobby of our hotel. You can see it is absolutely beautiful. Our hotel's right on the edge of Chinatown and Old Town. It's in a perfect location, and this lobby's unbelievable.
They even have fish.
Yeah, there's koi
fish in the water.
In the pond. It's so cool. But now back to what we're doing today. First, we're going to go to the best Montreal bagel place we were told by our tour guide. And then we're going to go to the Botanical Gardens, Japanese Gardens, and there's a Chinese garden, all sorts of little gardens over there. And then we'll see what time it is and see what we have time for. Just wanted to see a Barbie expo of all things. We wanted to go see St. Mary's Chapel.
I never see a Barbie museum, so I have to, especially next month, we're gonna go to a Barbie party and we have to dress up like it.
Evidently. And then we're gonna try to go to the Romanian restaurant for dinner again. It is open on Tuesday. We actually did some research today. So come along with us and see what we get done today in our second day in Montreal. All right, we just got to Mount Royal. That's the metro station here. Directly across the street is this beautiful library built in 1895. A little street chalk sort of paint out in front of it. Found a little farmer's market right here. I guess it's been here since 1983. That's what the sign says. But we're headed down this main street right here down to our bagel shop. We were told it's some of the best bagels in all of Montreal. Where do you want to go, bagels first or farmer's market? All right. It's a really nice walking street here in the Mount Royal area. It's all mostly, it's like halfway closed off. The street is closed off, but cars are allowed to sort of cut across this walking street here. Well, it's actually pretty busy down here. It's just a Tuesday afternoon. Oh, the road's actually called Mount Royal. Looks like finally see a street name. And it's pretty busy. I mean, you can see it's a decent number of people. Lots of shops and restaurants, but we're going for bagels. So the name of the bagel place is Saint Viator, and there's 2 of them in town.
I thought 3.
Okay, maybe 3.
Maybe 3 in the whole city where they have the best bagels.
I think what I like most about this neighborhood so far is it really seems to be for the locals.
Yes.
I mean, this isn't a touristy area. We're a little bit outside of downtown or Old Town.
And they have all kind of shops. It's not like all shopping for clothes or just... There's grocery stores and drug stores and just every type of shop any normal resident would like. I really do like the outdoor dining. I wonder if this was like... Oh, there is some buskers down here, yeah. I wonder if it was like this before the pandemic or if it became like this during and after the pandemic. Because we did see a lot of streets like this pop up in the US during the pandemic. And the wood on the terrace outside
it looks really nice. I love all the new outdoor seating.
It looks pretty new.
It looks pretty new. Well, we found our pizza place.
Pizza place or the bagel place?
The bagel place. St. Viator Bagels and Cafe. We're gonna go try them. They say that Montreal bagels are different than New York bagels, and we're gonna go find out. Wow, you can see all the bagels coming out hot and fresh, and they look so good. All right, baby, which one do you want? Do we get extras or just for now?
Yes, we're gonna get 1 rosemary extra. They make it right here, and they put it on you, and that's open for 18 minutes. And that's what you get. And that's the prices over there.
The one I already tried, and she's like, nah.
I don't want a broken.
So what do you think? Try the Montreal bagel and tell me what you think. And these were hot and fresh and just coming out of the oven too.
I like it, but I could use the
cream cheese.
The cream cheese on it.
It's pretty good, nice and hot though, huh?
It is hot and very hot. It's hard in the outside and like
super soft in the middle.
Soft in the middle.
And you can even see, like, if you try to cut these, they would smush really easy. Really good. And 4 bagels was only $5 Canadian. You can't beat that deal. And you can sit out on some of the public seating and just do some people watching. I like it. So we must have got here at the right time. We are the first ones in line, and now there's, what, 10, 15 people waiting? And it's a Tuesday, about 11 o'clock, maybe noon now.
But now we know why they stay there online, because the bagels are good.
They were
and cheap.
really, really good bagels, nice. They, even at 11, they were coming out of the oven fresh.
I still like Romanians better than these.
Romanian
but
bagels?
This is the second best bagels.
You can taste that little bit of honey that they put in the boiling water. They have just this little kiss of sweetness in the background.
Yeah, and I like the way they cook it. It's
They're nice and soft.
soft inside
And crunchy outside.
Yeah.
Very, very good. So we're gonna go walk around a little bit, see what we find, and then we're gonna hop back in the metro and go over to the botanical gardens and the Japanese gardens. About 30 minutes away from us by metro. Oh, and a correction, yesterday we thought the all-day pass was $5.75. That's how much a evening pass is. So that's only good for the night, one night. A whole 24-hour pass is $11 Canadian each. Per person, which is still really cheap. All right, and back into the subway to head over to the botanical garden. Once again, the subways in Montreal are super clean, super easy to use. The gate attendants that have sold us tickets have been really helpful and polite. So we just got here. That was the metro station. It's called the Pi 9 station. And right next to it is the Olympic Park. I believe that must be one of the venues right there. Looks like they got a little obstacle course here as well. And just right next to it is also the Botanical Garden. So I think we're gonna actually end up spending a lot of time in this part of town. All right, we made it to the Botanical Garden, Jardin Botanique. I'm not going to say anything right, but what else is new? But it's the Botanical Garden. A little welcome sign as you come in. Botanical Garden is part of the Montreal Space for Life, the largest natural science museum complex in Canada. All right. It is $22.75 to go in, $17 if you're local. We are entering from here. Let's see, our exhibition and greenhouse, biodiversity, Chinese garden, First Nations garden, so that must be indigenous plants. There's a Japanese garden, and then a large arboretum. Well, the first thing we found, there's a little cafe here. You can get a little bite to eat or some lunch. Looks like people are having burgers and sandwiches, coffees and teas and things like that. Well, after walking around the long way, we finally found the ticket office. I think we probably should go off at the other metro station, but that's all right. Can't wait to go see the Olympic Park. That looks so cool. So we're gonna start in the greenhouse here. It's the first building you come to after the ticket booth. Yeah, they're weird looking, huh? Is that what they call a breadfruit? I don't know. They're common screw pine. I don't know, it's sort of thing that was. A lollipop? It's cute. Both me and Chris are always suckers for botanical gardens. We absolutely love them everywhere we go. I think it might be because we live in Las Vegas, huh? They even have a coconut tree in here with a coconut on it. A couple of coconuts. Of course, there's some banana trees in here. Really interesting, really biodiverse area.
I guess we have to go up.
Oh, is that it? Yeah. Oh, there's another building that way too. So this is the, you can't read the sign because it's glass, but it's orchids and arids, plants that get their water out of the air. Wow, that's a pretty cool orchid. Like lime green color. Some of these things don't even look like plants, they just look like dead sticks. water feature. It just takes you up to the top of the canopy. Ooh. Oh yeah. There's fruits all over. These, I don't know what these little ones are. All sorts of different pitcher plants in here. How these plants get their nutrients by catching and trapping bugs that fall into their pitchers. Don't fall in. I'd much rather come visit somebody's orchids and look at their beauty than try to keep my own alive. Always kill house plants. I even killed a, what was that, a money tree? I think I can kill basically any plant indoors. Well, we found our way into the arid region. Sort of a succulent and cactus display here in the greenhouse. This one, never seen anything like that before. It's like the succulent that wanted to be a tree. Wow, that's a big cactus.
That's here from New Mexico.
Yeah, they sort of made it really feel like the Southwest, or yeah, New Mexico. Don't touch the cactus. In the pot?
Yeah.
So we just left the greenhouse. Really nice, huge greenhouse. All sorts of different regions, different displays. It is very hot and humid in there, except for in the desert region, it's not very humid.